but none of what you are hoping for.
Huh? Leave? But why? Aren't you trying to catch me?
Your creativity has proven interesting. However, I have nothing to do with your quarrel with the space station. Ergo, I won't...
I'm gonna leave with this
That's just a duplicate. Correction, not only is the one in your possession a duplicate, but so is the one here. The real curio was transferred elsewhere at the very beginning. Conclusion.
What if I attack the space station?
It would have nothing to do with me. But I must warn you, it is likely that someone would step forward to stop you.
Then, what if I were to destroy the simulated universe?
I'm sorry, but that simply isn't possible. Ether editing isn't capable of destroying an entire universe.
What is the point of this, then? You guys went out of your way to put...
That's right. This way, the game that you so carefully orchestrated is now pointless, is it not? There's no Silver Wolf. I know what you're after. The IPC's shackles won't be able to hold you, and jail is but another game to you. Herta and I came to an understanding. We will no longer enable you and give you what you need. However, Herta felt that this would be too easy on you, and wanted to add something of her own. And that is why, in this very moment, she has reverse-hacked you and located all your interastral network accounts. A total of 76 accounts. A very impressive number. How would it be if the IPC were to freeze all of them, including all of your game...
What? Hey, hold on a minute.
And she logged out. How hasty of her. Games are always fun in the eyes of a child, but to an adult, they are but one among many ways of solving a problem. It's about time we were on our way.
A flawless victory! I couldn't care less about what happened with the space station. I already notified someone at the IPC.
Thank you, young sir. Your and Mr. Lent, do you have any other question? Her ultimate goal was always the ether. All those complicated puzzles and... If you are referring to the back doors Silver Wolf left, don't worry. The space station is not as fragile as you think. Please, ask away. Certainly, although Madame Herta and I have our differences. On the contrary, I plan on staying here for a... There is no one answer to that quest. To sentimental, organic life forms, it could be the first to the swarm that follows its instincts. It might be, and for me, perhaps the image of symbols. Of course, I've also heard that the answer is a medium rare cattle steak, salt-baked Kalia lemongrass. All I need is energy. I would never forsake the delights of the culinary world in the interests of efficiency. Well, young sir, our destination may differ, but there are still...
So, the reason Madame Herta wanted me to continue the Can you believe it? I've just been ignored. I don't have to worry about...
This chapter has come to a conclusion.
It's gone. It's all gone. They seriously left nothing behind. They went too far this time. Too far.
All right. Stop with the tantrum. You're not a kid anymore.
I am not throwing a tantrum.
Uh-huh. you gonna do now, huh? Hack an IPC branch nearby and get your accounts back?
If it were just 1 or 2 accounts, sure. I kind of overdid it this time. I lost basically everything. A branch office probably won't be enough. I'm gonna have to make a trip to Pierpoint.
What, you're going alone? That's the IPC's headquarters.
Yep, just me. Why? Do you want to come with?
I probably won't be able to. I'm in Elio's next script. Did you forget?
Oh, right. That story doesn't sound like it fits me. You guys have fun.
I hope you have a good time in Pierpoint as well.
Don't worry. I've already got an idea. You see that Cloud Diner just 2 kilometers from here? A few temps from the Building Material Logistics Department just stepped in. I'm gonna go and become their friend.
Getting a move on already? I would have thought you'd at least want to spend some time with that cartridge you were obsessing about.
I told you. I'm not obsessed with it. Besides, there's fun to be had along the way. A game is a game, and that's all there is to it.
It's still early. Where to now?
Nice.
Hello. What do you mean, what am I doing? Relax. I'm just dropping by for a visit. I was hacking. What you see in front of you is a hologram. Just seeing is believing, right? If you're still... What you see in front of you is just...
It's still early. Where to now? It's still early. Where to now? It's still early. Where to now? We need a strategy.
This will strengthen our position. Move carefully.
Until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live! Told you I could fight.
I'm okay.
You can't run!
I've no interest in conflict.
Sense the seas of pain!
Lands a hit.
Tough luck running into fight to live!
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Too late to repent.
Try that again! My turn!
The truth of life is sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Gotta try hard to watch this awesome move!
I'm on guard.
Joining the battle.
Told you I could fight.
This should be securely stored.
It's still early. Where to now?
Hey, seen any
here we are at last. It's sad to say goodbye. Hey!
Priorities? What do you mean? Are you saying rebuilding the underworld isn't one of your priorities?
Of course not. I'm just saying we have limited assets and we need new parameters.
Assets, parameters. You sure love your fancy words. Ugh, forget it. Leave it to me. I'll go down myself.
Come on, Seela. I won't leave you to—
Look, Branya! There'll be plenty of difficulties waiting for them, right?
Yes. Their future is filled with even more uncertainty than ours. But we will prevail here, even if it means arguments like this go on forever.
They won't go on forever if I win them.
Welcome home, you three.
Himeko, Mr. Yang! Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished.
Although Welt and I didn't get the chance to go with you, I can tell you worked hard to bring things back to normal. Well done, everybody. And especially you. I heard a lot of good things about you. I'd say it's a solid 5 stars.
Get some rest on the Express. Eurilo 6 will— Pom-Pom is of the opinion that we should leave as soon as possible to avoid potential resurgences of the anomalies we experienced.
Which means we need to decide where our next destination is, soon.
That's right.
That's the path of the Nameless, I presume. Always on the road, always trailblazing. I'm not complaining, by the way. One adventure after—
Looks like March has fallen in love with the way of the Nameless. That's good to hear. You can head back to your rooms for some rest. Or stay here and make yourselves a cup of coffee. Whichever you like.
I'll head back to my room then.
There I was thinking this—
We need to give him some time, March. I think he treasures the time spent with you. About your battle against the Supreme Guardian and the whole Stellaron situation. You must have a lot of unanswered questions, I suppose. While you were away, Welt and I did some research and came to some interesting conclusions. Let me know if you want to ask about anything.
Home sweet home. Mr. Yang and Himeko must be bored given how long our train had to stay here.